Big Lez's League, an all rugby league experience.
Hello, welcome back to another week of They Don't Want It. I've got ex-footballers Darcy Lussick and Reni Maitua with me. Boys, how are we? How was the weekend?
Lehroy, very good, mate. Magic weekend. Plenty of footy, kids footy. Shout out to my mate Sparkles, his little boy Ty, 3 years old. It was playing for Lapa.
Yeah.
Going to watch his first run, his first couple of tries. He scored 5 tries. No, it was special. Yeah. Great weekend. A man Sparkles does.
Yeah, I've got good memories of the Sparkles in Bali.
Yeah,
at the bowling alley.
The bowling alley.
You know, that time? Anyways, that's a story for another session.
Yeah.
How was the fast? How'd you go?
70 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to get 100 hours next time. The biggest mistake I made with that fast is I trained too hard, so I was really sore. And the third night, I wanted to push through to at least 80. And because I was laying on the couch, I just could not. It was like food porn. It was fucking bizarre. I was like, oh, look at that. Look at that. I was on my Uber Eats account just going, whoa. And then I broke. But I felt unreal.
Yeah, 70 hours is a fucking feat. I couldn't fast for more than 24, to be honest.
No, I felt soft that I didn't get to 100 hours, but that'll be the next fast.
Yeah, nice.
Les? Yeah.
Nice. Talk to me about your freaks of the week. Obviously a massive week with Magic Round, a few really solid performances. I'll start with you, Darcy.
I've got the Warriors fullback, sorry if I say this wrong, Tane Tuiapiki. Yeah, mate, he's electric. He's so good. He's so good on his feet. And just the confidence that he's come in with. It seems like the kids these days when they come in, like it's like they've been there for years. Like they're not scared of anything. So that was a massive win from the Warriors. Like they really needed that. And after that first try and the first set, I thought, oh no, this could be anything here. But man, they were outstanding. So
and without SJ as well, it's a huge win for the Wars. Up the Wars, eh?
Yeah. Well, I think obviously they've got a lot of the kids coming through. They've got a big nursery there. So
no Freddie this week.
I think he's playing this week.
No, like last week. I mean, when he
for
the Wars, no Freddie.
No Freddie.
To make a difference, does it?
Probably, yeah. Well, that's what I said. So you got to come back, and if you don't win, you'll probably be punted. So. No, I think he's back this week, so they've got a lot of injuries, the Wires, at the moment. But,
what about you, Ren? Who's your freak of the week this week?
David Armstrong. He's outstanding. I heard during the call that he came from park footy, so he might have been like the third string fullback at Newcastle. He scores a hat trick. I think he scored, 5 tries since he's come in. They've had 4 wins in a row. Kid from Moree. Man, can you imagine how proud his parents are? Playing park footy at the start of the year, and now he's in a 4-game win streak for the Knights. Who's KP?
I think KP? They said Lee from in the UK tried to get him there.
The old Lee Centurions, my old club. They're called the Lee Leopards now, so I think they were originally trying to sign him, and obviously hanging around has paid dividends not only for him but for the club as well. They've really found that nugget.
Yeah, well, he started in the trials on the wing, and everyone was raving about him. He was the next big thing coming out of Newcastle, sort of thing, and it went quiet for a bit, obviously with KP coming in and starting the year quite well. But I guess he's really put a name forward for himself now, and they've been searching for this winger, obviously, to replace Dom Young. When KP comes back, it's going to be very hard to take a guy like David Armstrong out of the side, don't you reckon?
He's outstanding. He's a traditional kind of fullback. He's a good support player through the middle. Doesn't have the big carries out of the backfield or in yardage, but his support play is just what every traditional fullback needs to be good at. And to find the line the way he is, I could just only imagine how proud his family is. Yeah,
nice. Let's touch on last night. Obviously, you got to have a bit of an interview with Sutto.
Yeah. Look, Sutto is more than a friend. He's more family. He's more like blood. We've been family friends since we were, 5-6 years old. We've spent the last 20 out of 30 Christmases together. Our families are really close. His parents are just auntie and uncle to me. So to get him here in the chair and have a chat, he's kind of shy, Sut. Like he's very cruisy and just laid back. To see him open up and be a little bit vulnerable and talk a bit about his career. I'm really happy that he did that. And I think I did encourage him before. I said, look, you're going to need to put your profile out there. You've got a good story. You're the most capped South player you'd be good doing luncheons and getting out there for talks, doing Q&As. There's money to be made outside of what are you doing at South as a coach. So to see him in the chair and on the podcast, I can't wait for it to drop.
Yeah, I know. Monday. Comes out next Monday. So very, very keen for that. And Darcy obviously had an interview with James Magnuson as well. How did that go?
Yeah, it was, I went in sort of not knowing sort of anything about the enhanced games, which is a big part of, and he also touched on his career, the ups and downs of his career, and man, I was pretty blown away. Like it was, he's been on a crazy ride, and this enhanced games, it's interesting. Like it's gonna blow up, I think, and yeah, it'd be interesting to see.
Surely you've got to start in deadlifting or the clean and jerk or something.
Clean and jerk, mate. No way. No, I don't do those. I'll just do the beach weights.
Yeah, fair enough. Same.
Bench press, Kells.
Well, I thought when he came in, I thought that you must have put him in touch with your guy because he was looking fucking huge.
Nice one, Lehroy. You look.
Here we go. What's it? 3 minutes in, already having a crack.
I would never, Darcy.
What would you go in?
Yeah, what would you go in?
What would I go in? What do you mean?
If you're going to be in the enhanced games, you look like a Bulgarian weightlifter.
Do I?
No.
Might have known.
Well, do you know they're doing MMA? Enhanced MMA in it.
Really?
Can you imagine getting ground and pounded by a bloke on testosterone and EPO?
Hey, imagine. Well, most of them were on it before the testing anyway. I think most of them are back on it now. The USADA's been removed, but
call me a bit barbaric, but I can't wait to just watch that. That's going to be fucking wild. Bring it on.
You're not well, mate.
Well, we know that.
Well, obviously that has already come out on the podcast this Monday, so you'll be able to access that on YouTube or Spotify. So yeah, make sure you go ahead and click the link. Obviously, it'll be in the description. And yeah, great interviews, guys. Great interviews.
Thanks, Lehroy.
Thanks, Les.
That was fun. I can't wait for it to come out.